Hi there. This is sort of a response to GlassOrchidAftermath. I had to read that before I started, before I pressed the record button on my camera because it's a pretty hard name. Anyway, he's a guy, I love his videos, that's very interested in 60s psychedelic rock, apparently also biker movies, because he showed a bunch of biker soundtracks. And that inspired me to actually show you my collection of both biker movie soundtracks and the complete collection, with the exception of my blaxploitation collection of American International Pictures. Amazing film distribution company from the 60s. 50s, 60s. They did a lot of B-movies, horror movies, biker movies, counterculture movies, and I'm going to show them to you. First one, it's not really a biker movie, but hey, it's got a bike in it. This is Girl on a Motorcycle by Les Reed. It stars Marion Faithfull and Alain Delon. It's a really good movie, but it's more, sexualized, dramatic kind of late 60s stuff, art house stuff more. But it's great music. I have that paperback novel. I'm really happy with that. It's got some bonus tracks on it, which are songs done by Mireille Mathieu and Cleo Lane. So that's the first record. Not really a biker soundtrack in terms of, the normal American biker movies, but this is a British film directed by Jack Cardiff, and it's more artsy, but I love it. Great movie, great soundtrack. This is The Sweet Ride. This is basically a biker movie where bikers start to fight surfers. So it's bikers versus surfers. It's a pretty damn good soundtrack. It's more jazzy kind of music on it, but the main title, which is sung by Dusty Springfield, is written by Lee Hazelwood, and that's really good. Really good stuff. So there you have it. Love the sleeve. Great, great, great. Not really biker either, but hey, fits in the whole genre, I guess. Dune buggy movies. We don't have that many dune buggy movies, I guess. This is one of them. It's called Wild Wheels. I've never, ever seen this movie. Neither have I seen The Sweet Ride. The music is okay. It's one of those, let's put some artists together and let them do songs. It's pretty decent. It's got the artists here. Artists on it are John Apperson, Terry Stafford, the 13 Committee, Billy and Blue, the 3 of August, the Saturday Review, and I think that's it. It's a decent album. It's great looking. It's from 1969. It's just a lot of fun. Those are my non-American International Pictures biker movies. So let's show the American International albums that I have. These are not all on the American International Records label. I do have some of those, but they're from that particular movie company. So let's show them. This is the first one that I have. Officially, this is not from American International Pictures, but they released it in America. This is, it's got the it says there, American International Pictures. This is on a label called Discontinued and Used Records Australia, so it's, I guess, it's from Australia. Circus of Horrors. Pretty nice, nice album. It's a horror movie. I think this is from 1959, late 50s, early 60s. And I remember this being a pretty good movie. We got How to Stuff a Wild Bikini, which is one of the first that I bought. from American International Pictures. It's an original copy on one. And I love it. It's a lot of fun. I especially love the songs by the Kingsmen, which are on here. The title song, How to Stuff a Wild Bikini, and a song called Give Her Lovin'. The others are basically songs done by the cast, and that includes Annette Funicello, Buster Keaton, and Mickey Rooney doing vocals. I mean, it's a good album. I love it, and it just looks cool. Look at that. Going on the beach. This is a lot of fun. Dr. Goldfoot and the Girl Bombs. Now, I have to tell you a short story. Years ago, I also collected vinyl, but somehow I had a love for B-movies, but somehow that love just, disappeared. It went. And with my disappearing love of B-movies, I also sold almost every soundtrack album that has something to do with B-movies. I sold it, and I'm an idiot. I had not an original copy, but I had the album for The Trip. I had this album. I had several just really cool B-movie soundtracks that I really, really loved, but I sold them because I didn't care for the movies anymore. Jeff, Recordman 1958, he says it often, don't sell your records. I did, and I understand why he's saying that. Anyway, this is the Dr. Goldfoot and the Girl Bombs album soundtrack. Basically, this, I believe, I have to look. I think it's a Les Baxter album. He's not mentioned here, but there's some songs that are released under the name The Mad Doctors, and I think that is Les Baxter. I have the idea. It sounds like Les Baxter. He gets credit on the labels here. I have the idea that Les Baxter is involved with it. Anyway, this is a great album, and the movie is a lot of fun. Stars Vincent Price, and he's Dr. Goldfoot, and he wants to conquer the world. It's a comedy, and I love it. This is playing in the background, and I love this album. Thunder Alley. It's the original copy on Sidewalk. It's a Mike Curb album, actually. He did a lot of that stuff on American International Pictures, and this is just amazing. It's got the band Without a Name doing the theme song, and it's got Annette Funicello as well, the Lorraine singers, but it's stuff like this. This is basically Mike Curb, and the Sidewalk sounds. It's just amazing. I love it. I have not seen the movie. I think it's out on DVD, and I might pick it up. I don't know. This is something I wish was out on DVD, but it's not. Riot on Sunset Strip. This is awesome. Filled with psychedelic bands like the Standells, the Mugwumps, Chocolate Watch Band. It's a solid psychedelic soundtrack. I love it, and I wish I could see the movie. I honest to God wish it is available. If it is available on DVD, let me know, because I really want this movie. Then we have Psych Out. Classic movie, classic soundtrack. It's got the Strawberry Alarm Clock, the Seeds, and that's basically the bands that everyone knows. The other bands are the Storybook and Bonzi Creek, something like that. Great movie. I needed to sneeze there, but I held it in anyway. It's a reissue. They're easier to get. Original copies here, you can't find them. Or if you do, you pay a lot of money for it. This is my first biker album from American International Pictures. I think it was also the first biker soundtrack I bought. Wild Angels, this is the first volume. I don't have the second one. Sun Tower reissue again. Classic album, classic movie. It's got Nancy Sinatra in the movie, but not on the vinyl, which might be or not be, a good thing. I don't know. I like her music, but I don't think she would fit in the biker soundtrack. Davey Allen and the Arrows, they do a really cool music on here. Awesome stuff. Great movie, great music. This is probably the greatest soundtrack album that Les Baxter did, at least the ones that I have. Hell's Bells, another amazing movie. This one is out on Blu-ray, on DVD, not on Blu-ray, on DVD. It's another reissue on Sidewalk. This funky biker soundtrack. I love it. It's good stuff. Now this is pretty cool. This is Savage 7. It's the album version from Peru. I'm not going to tell you how I got this. I bought it in Holland store. I don't even know where that store was, but they had a lot of albums from Peru and South America. But I have to have this. The Savage 7. It's got Cream on it, Iron Butterfly. It's just amazing. I have this on VHS, this movie. It's not out on DVD. I love the movie. It's awesome. It's sort of the Magnificent Seven, but the biker version. Really cool stuff. This is something that was shown in GlassOrchidAftermath's video, The Born Losers. I love the cover. I love it. It's an amazing picture. The music is pretty good, but there's just a lot better albums in this genre out there. I do love it. It's a great album. If you see it and you love 60s music, pick it up. This is probably the worst biker soundtrack that I have. That's The Hard Ride. It's composed by Harley Hatcher. He did a lot of biker stuff and a lot of stuff for AIP, but this is, it's a biker movie, for crying out loud, but it sounds more like, some kind of dramatic movie with no pacing, no action in it. It's not that good. It's got Bill Medley doing Swing Low, Sweet Chariot. And the rest of the artists, I don't know. I don't know a band called Blue Water, but it's nothing exciting. It's cool to own because I love the artwork. It's got the original shrink wrap on it. I'd love to see the movie, but the soundtrack itself, it's not a biker soundtrack that I play a lot. This is the first album I have. I have on the American International Records label. This is the record label that American International Pictures started, just to release their soundtracks, I guess. I don't know. This is Bloody Mama. I think I've seen it. I kind of like these Bonnie and Clyde type movies. This was made after Bonnie and Clyde, obviously. The music is, late 20s, early 30s type music. It's not from the era, but it's okay. It's a movie that stars a very young Robert De Niro. That's him. Yeah, it's good. It's part of my collection, but otherwise, I don't really advise it. This is sort of similar, but a lot more interesting. It's got songs by a band called The Source on it, which is pretty good. Late 60s, early 70s pop kind of thing. The other music is by Harley Hatcher, and that's pretty okay. Bullet for Prey Boy. It's the second album I have on AIR. This is their logo. Shuggy. I love that. That's just an amazing label. So they have that. Then again, similar in movie style, this is Dillinger. I think this movie is from 1973. And it's directed by John Milius, who is a pretty, badass compared, the stories he writes are pretty badass. This one is on Paramount Records, but it is from AIP. And I love the cover of it. Yeah, the music is okay, I guess. This is something I love. Wild in the Streets. The movie is fantastic. I love it. It's one of these awesome, envelope albums where you take the album out here. It's the original copy on Tower Records. The movie is great. If you haven't seen the movie, check it out. Richard Pryor's in it, and he's cool. He's really cool in it. And the whole movie itself is just damn amazing. I love it. Then we have 3 in the Attic, original on Sidewalk. It's got an address on the back in Illinois. I'm not going to show it, but it's got a lot of wear, but the album plays fine. I've not seen this movie, but the music is just amazing. It's performed by Chad and Jeremy. To be quite honest, I don't know those guys. I don't have anything by them, but this is amazing. This is a really good album. The follow-up to it, I guess, 3 in the Cellar. This music might be even better than 3 in the Attic. This is on the AIR label. Show it again, just because I love the colors on it so much. There you go. This is music by Don Randy, and he's pretty damn good. I don't know the guy, I don't know what he did beside this, but yeah, I'm interested in this movie as well. And then the last one, which is music by Randy Sparks, and this is one of my favorite covers from this particular label, and that's Angel and Chain. I don't know what to say about this movie. It's an amazing biker movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's out on DVD. The music is fantastic, and it's, again, on AIR, biker movie. This is one of my favorite biker albums. The movie itself is just amazing, and I love it. I'm probably going to do in the future my blaxploitation soundtrack collection, but I have so many videos planned that I just don't really know where to start. So take care. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be seeing you. Bye bye.